He had no idea what was waiting for him on his birthday. My husband. And the surprise I planned wasn't just for him. It was for everyone walking through that door. Because what they were about to see wasn't a celebration. It was the truth. About 6 months ago, he started staying late every Thursday. Big client, urgent deadlines. Same excuse every week. Then things started feeling off. His phone was always face down. He'd step outside to take calls. Then, one night I asked who kept texting him after midnight. He laughed and called me paranoid. After that, every question changed his tone. Not angry, just cold. Like I was embarrassing him for asking. One Saturday morning, I was cleaning his car before we were supposed to visit my parents' lake house. I opened to the center console looking for gum, and found a second phone. Cheap, cracked screen. No passcode. My stomach dropped before I even opened it. Messages. With one woman. Hundreds. Hotel confirmations. Photos. Voice notes. Plans matching every late work night for months. But I didn't confront him. Not yet. I put the phone back exactly where I found it. Then I started paying attention. Receipts. Charges I couldn't explain. Gym trips. Business dinners. When he showered, I copied everything to my laptop. Screenshots. Folders by month. Dates in a notebook hidden inside an old suitcase. And the worst part? He acted completely normal. Kissed my forehead before work. Held my hand around friends. Like nothing was happening. A month later, I took everything to a lawyer. She looked at it for 10 minutes and said, "Keep documenting. Don't warn him." So I didn't. For almost 3 months, I played the perfect wife. Dinners, got smiles, got family events. His arm around me in public while he lived a second life in private. Then his birthday came. A week before, he said his friends were taking him skiing. Just the boys. Then he suggested maybe I should visit my sister that weekend instead. The moment he said it, I knew. That same morning, I found a gift bag hidden behind the dryer. Expensive whiskey, 2 crystal glasses, black ribbon, candles from a luxury store he always called overpriced. He wasn't planning a ski trip. He was planning to bring her into our apartment. I cried for maybe 5 minutes, and then I stopped. Because suddenly, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I called his parents, his younger brother, and 3 close friends. I told them I was planning a surprise birthday brunch at our apartment. I said he thought I'd be away visiting my sister, so we had to keep it secret. They loved the idea instantly. His mom got emotional. His brother offered to bring balloons. One friend said he'd record everything. Saturday morning, I packed a suitcase and pretended to leave. My husband kissed me goodbye and told me to drive safe. Then I drove around to the block and parked where I could still see the building. 10 minutes later, he called. "Did you get on the highway?" I said yes. He sounded relieved. At 10:18, a white Mercedes pulled up. A woman stepped out with sunglasses and an overnight bag. I recognized her instantly. His coworker. The marketing consultant he supposedly hated. She walked straight inside like she belonged there. A minute later, he opened the door before she even knocked. Then the curtains closed. At 11:55, I met his family downstairs. His mom carried a giant cake. His brother had balloons. Our friends were already excited. I told them to stay quiet because he was probably still asleep. We rode the elevator up together. His brother whispered, "He's gonna lose his mind." Yeah, he was. I unlocked the apartment quietly. Everyone crowded behind me, smiling. Outside the bedroom door, I counted to 3. Then I pushed it open. Everybody yelled surprise. Then, silence. My husband froze on the bed. The woman screamed and grabbed the blanket. His mother dropped the cake, and his brother lowered the balloons. Only one phone kept recording. Then he started talking fast. "This isn't, you don't understand." I laughed, not because it was funny, because that was all he had left. His mother stared at him and said, "In your wife's bed?" That hit harder than anything I could have said. I pulled a folder from my bag and dropped it on the dresser. Screenshots, receipts, phone records, then the divorce papers on top. He went pale instantly. I looked at him for a few seconds. Then I said, "Happy birthday." And I walked out.